Tara here with The Passionate Listener. I haven't done a little video blog in a while, so I figured just stuff that were running through my mind right now. I had shared a song today that was called What If by Nichole Nordeman, and I'm going to share the link here too. But I've always liked this song since it came out. I just remember hearing it on the radio, and I remember even requesting it because I just love the saying in it. It's basically saying, what if Jesus was just another man, another prophet, another guy that came, he lived, he died, he was just part of history and just folklore. You know, what if none of this Christian beliefs or God is true and here, and that we're just here as humans, you know? What if evolution truly was it, you know, kind of thing. It's like saying, what if, you know, but in the end, what if we are right? If we're right, then we have an awesome, awesome eternity that we have coming. So I absolutely love the song because for me, it's the same thing. I would rather believe in God and be wrong in the long run because, you know, what happens? I'm dead. That's it. But on the other hand, if I didn't believe in him and it was true and he really was, well, I say is, but what if he really was true and I believed he wasn't, and I died and I had to meet him face to face, I would be not very happy living in eternity in hell. I'd rather be a believer than a non-believer because in the end, the end is the end. Whichever way it goes, I'd rather just be wrong, dead in a grave, than being alive in hell and having to live there for eternity. I'm just kind of rambling, but that is just one truth that I have come to realize. But that is not why I'm a believer. I grew up believing, and I grew up in a family of believers, and I never had it pushed or like shoved down my throat as a kid. Like my parents took us to school, or to church, and I never just was unhappy about that. I went and did it, even if I wasn't fully like there. I just never was one that just like fought it. So I thank my family for growing up that way. But I believe because I know that a lot of this stuff in life just couldn't be happening if it wasn't for a God. In general, the world, the way things work, and stuff that's coincidences that aren't coincidences. I feel like I see that a lot in my life. The little things that lead to another thing, like, could only happen because something higher and bigger than me is creating it. So that's the reasons why I believe. But it also makes me think about this whole ISIS stuff going on and how these people are killing us just because that we believe in God and we profess that. And even though that is scary, it is so scary, and it saddens me to hear and just know all the stuff that they have done and the gruesome way they kill people. It's really hard. You can't really say much except that no matter what, I'm still believing in God. It's not going to change the way I think or believe because God has me protected. The worst that can happen is I die and get to go to heaven. That's, I think, a win-win right there. But it does definitely bring a lot of scary things up, you know. And this world is definitely kind of going some crazy ways. I'm not one that really knows all that's going on. I don't say not know, but I don't necessarily follow everything because it's always saddening, but you need to know some of the stuff that's going on. And the whole stuff with Paris, and it just wakes you up again, kind of like 9/11. You know, these terrorist attacks that are attacking people, for all these innocent people for no reason. But I just pray that as this is going on, people come to see God and believe in Him, and to know that no matter what happens, that God has it under control, and He knows exactly what He's doing and where we're going to go. And that's that. It's just kind of ramblings today. And when I heard that song, it just kind of brought some of that stuff up. So I will post a link to the Nichole Nordeman What If song, and I think I'm going to use the one live version. And sorry that it has, I think it's Spanish in the subtitles, but the live version is really cool. So I really hope you enjoy, and everybody just live passionately and love passionately. Have a good day. Bye.